Welcome to this lesson on the properties of acids. Acids are fascinating chemical compounds that we encounter in our daily lives, from the citrus fruits we eat to the fizzy drinks we enjoy. In this video, we will explore two key characteristics of acidic solutions: their distinctive sour taste and their ability to react with metals. Understanding these properties will help you recognize and predict the behavior of acids in various situations. Before we dive into the properties, let's define what acids actually are. Acids are chemical compounds that release hydrogen ions, represented as H+, when they dissolve in water. These hydrogen ions are responsible for the characteristic properties that acids exhibit. The presence of these free hydrogen ions in solution is what makes a substance acidic and gives acids their unique chemical behavior. Acids have several distinctive properties that help us identify them. In this lesson, we will focus on two fundamental characteristics. First, acids have a sour taste that you might recognize from foods like lemons or vinegar. Second, acids react with certain metals to produce interesting chemical changes. These two properties are among the most observable and practical ways to understand how acids behave in different environments. The first major property of acids is their characteristic sour taste. This sharp, tangy flavor is caused by hydrogen ions interacting with the taste receptors on your tongue. When you bite into a lemon or taste vinegar, that distinctive sour sensation is the result of acids present in those substances. However, it's important to note that tasting unknown chemicals is dangerous and should never be done. We only recognize this property from safe, everyday foods. Many acids that we encounter in nature are responsible for the sour tastes in common foods. Citric acid is found in lemons and other citrus fruits, giving them their characteristic tangy flavor. Malic acid is present in apples and contributes to their tart taste. Carbonic acid forms when carbon dioxide dissolves in water, which is why carbonated sodas have a slightly sour, tangy taste. These natural acids are safe to consume and are part of our everyday diet. The second key property of acids is their ability to react with certain metals. This is a chemical reaction that produces two products: hydrogen gas and a salt compound. Not all metals react with acids, but many common metals like zinc, magnesium, and iron do. This reactivity is an important characteristic that distinguishes acids from other types of chemical compounds and has many practical applications in chemistry and industry. The general equation for the reaction between an acid and a metal follows a simple pattern. When an acid reacts with a metal, it produces a salt plus hydrogen gas. The salt is a compound formed from the metal and the negative ion from the acid. The hydrogen gas is released as bubbles, which you can often observe during the reaction. This is a fundamental type of chemical reaction that demonstrates the reactive nature of acids. Let's look at a specific example to make this clearer. When zinc metal reacts with hydrochloric acid, it produces zinc chloride and hydrogen gas. Zinc chloride is the salt formed in this reaction, and the hydrogen gas is released as bubbles that rise upward, which is indicated by the upward arrow. This reaction is commonly demonstrated in chemistry laboratories because it clearly shows both products: the salt that remains in solution and the visible bubbles of hydrogen gas being released.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.